Guten Morgen, good morning. They're the only two languages I know good morning. Bon morn. Yeah, it's the morning because today, I'm wearing a suit. I'm wearing a suit because today's subject matter is very important to my heart and I figured my clothes should reflect that feeling. I'm going to be sharing a very sacred moment with you, which is my breakfast. In the UK, if you head down the cereal aisle with your little trolley, you're not going to see that many exciting things, honestly. We're a bit weak on the cereal scale. There's a few god tier stuff, but generally British people are like, oh, it's got berries in it. How wild. Well, in America, there's stuff like French Toast Crunch, Sour Patch Kids cereal, hot dog pops. I invented that one. They are a fun experience. And thankfully, I found a UK store which stocks a load of the American cereals. So today I thought I would review them, share my feelings, have a chat with you guys, and get generally high off a ridiculous amount of sugar. I've got this tiny little, calm down, bowl. I figured 9 bowls of this are probably equal to about 3 normal cereal bowls, which is my average breakfast portion. I got a little glass of milk to season them with. I put some actual ice cubes in there as well to keep the milk fridge temperature because no one wants warm milk. Also, I want to be fair to the cereal and give it the best possible chance. So first up, we have Little Debbie Cosmic Brownies cereal. I mean, last time I was offered a Cosmic Brownie, it was in a park in San Francisco, so I do not think this is the same. Is Little Debbie high? Maybe. Don't sue me. Crispy brownie puffs with rainbow chips. This is what I love, America! Making a food that already exists into a cereal. I'm hyped for this one. Little Debbie, she says gay rights. Get your brownies out for the lads. Oh, that's disappointing. That is... They do not look like that. Oh, we need some more rainbow in there, guys. I don't care, just fill it with E numbers. I'll eat them. Maybe they'll glisten more when they're floating in milk, much like me. That is about to be me right now. Oh, Debbie, your bag is tight. Oh, that does not smell good. It kind of smells like a musty basement. It kind of smells like a wet garden or a cleaning product. Get in my bowl. Glug, glug, bitch.
Yeah, these cosmic sprinkles are underwhelming. I thought it'd be like gay pride, but it's just like gay Tuesday.
Why am I nervous? It's literally a cereal. Okay, here we go. Generic chocolatey taste. They taste 1,000 times better than they smell. I don't know what smell they pumped into there, but the taste is pretty good. It's kind of got that weak flavor like Weetos or something that kind of wants to be chocolate, but it's not fully there. But it's also kind of addictive and I want to... Go on. It's already going a bit mushy in the milk. Based on the smell and the taste and the texture, underwhelming gay representation, I'm going to give it a 5.
5.
Next up, it's Minecraft Creeper Crunch, which will hopefully be more successful than our attempts playing Minecraft.
Nothing's happening.
What are you? It is cinnamon flavour cereal with creeper marshmallows. I do love me a bit of cinnamon. It gives me kind of warm, toasty grandma vibes. Not that I'm cooking the grandma, you know, it's just like a hug from a grandma up your nose. Let's get in here. Ooh. Those green marshmallows are a satisfying colour. I thought they might have lied on the box and they'd be a bit crap. Ooh, it smells like a delicious Christmas candle. Right, let's get in here, lads.
The marshmallows are kind of reminding me of cooked peas, which is making it slightly less appetizing.
Milk them. Right, let's get a good marshmallowy chunk. Woo. Very cinnamony, but good marshmallows. I thought a video game cereal would taste like crap, but it's pretty nice. The actual Minecraft blocks on their own are a bit less good. You definitely need a marshmallow with every bite, which I don't think you'll get with the ratio in that bag. So that's a downside. So overall, it's getting a 6.
Swix.
Next up, we've got Eggos. I didn't know what the frick an Eggo was until Stranger Things obviously made them super famous, but it is a maple-flavored home-style waffle cereal edition. Waffles is one of my favorite things about going to America, and now we've got waffles by the thousands. There's a word search. All right, first word I see represents the rest of my year. Syrup. Do I want to know? Do you want to know? I don't know. Right, let's get in the Eggos. Hello. Ooh, they do cool. They look kind of waffly. I like it. I think that's great. In the great waffles versus pancakes debate, I'm back on team pancake. I know waffles have ridges and it kind of absorbs the syrup better, but I think a pancake is still a better flavor. I can already smell the maple syrup coming out of this bag, so that is an ideal start. Oh, that smells good. Jesus Christ. It's like sniffing that is like a nosegasm. Compared to this nightmare scent, this is absolutely... I wish we had smell-o-vision right now. It's just like pure maple syrup, sugary deliciousness. All right, let's get a few of you in there. Go on, lads. Glog, glog. A big chunk of ice just fell into the cereal. Might improve it. Speaking of Stranger Things, when is it back? I feel like it's been so long. I know COVID ruined everything. But still, I'm just ready for more 11. Right, here we go. Oh my god. They taste like the smell. That's what I was hoping. That is so good. Holy shiter. These MFers have got it all. They've got good crunch, good maple syrup flavor, satisfying texture, and they look like mini waffles. This is getting a 9. They've turned one of my favorite breakfast foods into another of my favorite breakfast foods, and I couldn't be happier. Why do we have these in the UK? British people will be like, oh, Cuthbert, my taste buds are singing. No, they're just gonna stick with their Weetabix in Sad Town.
Mean.
Woo! I am feeling the sugar now. Oh my god. I think I just need a second to process all of the things I just put inside myself. That came out wrong. I recently went up north to film a thing for my YouTube channel, which is going to be coming out autumn, winterish time. Anyway, I got to stay in a hotel for part of that, and it was one of those days where the shoot call time is 6 a.m. So I was like, I'm going to get a good night's sleep. I'm going to go to bed at 12, wake up at 6. That's all right. I'll cope with that. Finally drifted off to sleep. I was a bit excited and anxious because this is such a big shoot and everything. I was awoken in the middle of the night to a couple. They were having, I don't want to get demonetized. The alley outside my hotel room. In that 2 seconds, I pretty much saw everything, and they were in a position where one of them was looking right up at my window, so I was like, shut the curtains again. I was ready to call security and be like, can you shut these two people up? But thankfully, it was a very short-lived event. I mean, each to their own. Just don't do it outside someone's bedroom window. Brenda and Steve. Kind of put myself off my breakfast telling that story, but I'm ready for the next one, which I should have had first. Jesus. It is Dunkin' Caramel Macchiato. It's a coffee-flavoured cereal. We don't have Dunkin' Donuts in the UK. I think I had a couple when we were on tour. Made with coffee concentrate. Oh my god. So I'm actually going to get my coffee in the form of a breakfast cereal. It looks very pleasing on the box. Is it going to match in reality? Oh, actually, the little marshmallows are quite swirly and pleasing. Look at these boys. I want to get that one right in my mouth. Oh my god, that smells good. That smells like a... That smells... I know it's kind of surprise Pikachu, but that actually smells like a caramel macchiato. I was not expecting. Immediately, my hopes are high now. Getting a bit more of you marshmallow boys into my bowl. Why do I keep referring to them as boys? Do I need to talk to someone? I don't know. Holy coffee-oli. That is freaking amazing. What the hell? I opened the door and the breeze rolled in and I... Right, so firstly you get hit by a strong coffee flavour, but then the marshmallows have got a nice caramelly undertone, so together it does taste like a caramel macchiato. Oh my god, that is good. Dunkin', you've done it. You've Dunkin' done it. It's beat the Eggos. That is getting a 10, guys. We got a 10. I feel like I just saw God and he was drinking a cup of coffee.
It's a bloody 10.
Pokemon. The cereal. I can't believe they murdered so many innocent Pokemon to make this cereal. The flavour is Berry Bolt, which is not a thing. Who's your favourite starter on the back? Obviously, Bulbasaur. Did anyone actually like Snivy? Be honest. Contains bioengineered food ingredients. Yeah, because they've crushed a frickin' Pikachu to make it. I don't think I'm going to like this. I don't really like berry flavour or fruit in cereals generally, but I'll give it a go. I'm not really sure about that colour combination. Does that really go? Alright, sniff test. That's so weird. That doesn't smell of anything. Why doesn't that smell of anything? That's so bizarre. Okay, if you put your nose right against it, there's a vague, fake berry smell, but really weak. If there is a smell at all. Oh my god. I don't have high hopes for this, but you might surprise me, Pokemon. Here we go. Either the Dunkin' Donut cereal completely eradicated all my taste buds, or this just doesn't really taste that strong. It's got a very, very mild berry taste. It's a fun idea, but if we're comparing video game cereals, Minecraft wins. I'm gonna give that a 4. Next up, we've got the cereal with the longest name ever. It is Cinnamon Toast Crunch Chocolate Churros. I love this idea. It's another food turned into a cereal. And we got a little mascot. I feel like we've been lacking in the mascots with these cereals. Didn't something happen with Tony the Tiger and Furries? Like, Furries adopted him and was drawing, like, Tony the Tiger in fan art. And then Tony was like, no, I'm not into that. But then was it the Cheetos cheetah that was like, I'm totally a furry. Bring it on. Or was this all a weird dream I had? I don't know. Something quite haunting about that image. I can already see a satisfying amount of cinnamon sugar on the outside of these. I feel like toys in cereal was such an essential part of childhood that kids now are missing out on, which is sad. Remember that joy of getting those little stickers or whatever in your cereal? I guess it was a massive waste of plastic and killing the planet. But, you know, that is pretty great. I'm not gonna lie. We got chocolate, we got cinnamon, you got a good crunch to it. A bit of a chemically aftertaste, actually, which I haven't had with most of the other cereals. So that's a disappointment. I was hoping this was gonna be like an 8 or a 9. I think I'd rather just eat the dessert than this. So that's gonna get a 7.
Sweben.
I'm actually feeling my oats in this suit today. You might have noticed I've not posted many Instagram grid posts during the pandemic, basically. It's been weird. Whenever I've taken a picture, I've just looked at it and said, don't like what I look like in that. Don't like that. And it's just one of those things where you gotta take a step back and be like, I'm being overly critical of my appearance when nobody really cares. I'm not saying I'm gonna post more on Instagram. I'm just gonna try and be a bit less harsh on myself. And actually putting this suit on, I looked in the mirror and was like, actually, you're quite a handsome young chap. Because I've just been schlepping around the house in sweatpants and old t-shirts. So I think it might help my self-esteem if I just put some nice clothes on every now and again, even if I'm just doing a Zoom. All right, the final cereal. I can't believe this exists. Is Crayola cereal? What? What is happening? I feel like I've just stepped into another universe and they're like, yeah, time to eat your crayons, kids. I wonder if they taste of crayons. What even are these? They are jazzberry flavored. Is that a real thing? Okay, I just searched jazzberry and the only thing that appeared was this cereal, so I think they made it. This is like a Mad Libs. Is it gonna taste of crayons? Did you ever eat crayons as a kid? I ate a few, and maybe it will have a similar delicacy. Don't disappoint with the colors, guys. Wow. All right, that's impressive. This one is the most pleasing to the eyes out of all of the cereals that I've had. What does a jazzberry smell like? Let's find out. Oh, see, that was what I was expecting from the Pokemon. That is a very strong, fake, fruity smell. But let's try and get one of every color. I'm on my 9th bowl of cereal and I'm still enjoying myself. I thought I'd be like, oof, can't take any more, but I'm kind of like, time for another. Oh, no. Oh, that was just what I expected. Like the most fake, chemically fruity. What fruit is that? That is definitely a jazzberry because that tastes freaking weird. It's like a bit raspberry and then maybe a bit banana-y and then maybe a bit of citrus, but very chemically and so strong. It's like I've been slapped in the face by an air freshener. If you like tropical, fruity, flavored cereals, I think you'd like this. But I'm definitely more on the chocolatey, cinnamon spectrum. My review is a 3 out of 10. Honestly, I would rather eat crayons, but if you're into the fruitiness, I think you might give it a 6 or a 7.
Tari.
Oh my god, I had the golden pig out for this video because Dan took it away, and now he's gone and hid it again, and I just noticed in the... Oh, where is the... Yes, this is what I'm wearing underneath the suit. I didn't think I'd be standing up. Look at that in the cupboard of shame. Come back, my child. How did I not notice that was missing for most of the video? Okay, as I'm a true scientist, there's only one thing left to do. Combine them all. I'm gonna do a Sophia Nygaard. I'm gonna put a little bit of each cereal into the bowl and try and describe the flavor. Got my perfect spoon of everything. Bottoms up, lads. Oh my god. What is happening to my mouth? Oh, that does not work. The coffee of the Dunkin' Donuts is mixing with the fruit. I don't know if you have an apple after having a coffee, it's just created that disgusting flavor. That is not a mix that you want to make. Oh, I'm getting an aftertaste of maple syrup though. That's nice. Thank you, Ghost of the Eggo flavoring. That gets a -3 out of 10.
-3.
Well, that is more sugar than I've ever had in my life. I feel slightly dizzy, a little bit ill, but I'm glad I shared my breakfast with you. I might go eat a banana or something so my body doesn't completely shut down. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this weird cereal review, give me a thumbs up. I could do it again. There's loads of weird cereals out there. And make sure to check out my last video where you guys roasted my outfits. I'm surprised I'm wearing formal wear after the Teen Awards incident. Also subscribe if you're new. You want to see more of this face. I mean, I don't blame you if you don't. And I hope you're having a good day. Enjoy whatever you have next for breakfast. Hopefully it's less cursed than what I just put in my mouth. And I'll see you very soon. Goodbye.